Hi, this is Rosemary Ray Mangum with Talking in a Closet. Today is June the 18th, 2025, and it is 10:27 a.m. And I want to share a little something that happened to me when I was a little girl. So I have my granddaughter here, April, and I have my silicone baby boxer. And so, when I was a little girl, Mama used to make us, well, she didn't make us, every Sunday when we got up, we went to church. So one Sunday, my brother wanted to take me with them to church, and I didn't have no stockings. And so I saw some stockings in the trash can. I'm trying not to laugh. I saw some stockings in the trash can. And so I went in the bathroom and I got the stockings out. And I put them on. And I was like, ooh, they smell bad. But I said, but I'm going to church, and I'm going to go to church. And so my brother took me with him and his wife and his children to Kingdom Hall. And one of my aunts, don't laugh on me now, April, don't laugh. You don't supposed to laugh. And so one of my aunts was there with her husband, uncle and aunt was there at the Kingdom Hall. Now, I'm a Baptist, but I don't judge any religious or denomination because there's only one God. And I'm a believer of that. And so I put the stockings on and I went down to Kingdom Hall. So my aunt sat down on the front row. So I walked up there and she said, whew, what is that smell? And I ain't say nothing. And I tried not to laugh. So she said, I guess the baby did a boo-boo. I said, a boo-boo? She said, yeah, I think I got to go change his pampers. And so, but the stockings that I had on, it stunk up the whole Kingdom Hall. And so I was about 40-some years old, so my aunt stopped by. I said, oh, let me tell you something that you blamed the baby about. She said, what is that? I said, well, you remember when I went with when I went with my brother and his wife and his children to Kingdom Hall? She said, yeah. I said, when your son was a little baby and I was a young child myself. She said, yeah. I said, well, it won't the baby that was stinking, it was them stockings. My mama had threw them in the trash can and I needed some stockings to go to church. So I put them on and went to church. And it stunk up the whole Kingdom Hall. I didn't say that until I was grown because I ain't want my two uncles to whoop my tail. I don't mean to laugh, but it was funny. It was so funny if you think about it. Now, if you had an experience when you was a little child and another child and their parents took the blame for it, make sure you confess. Because I confessed. Y'all have a blessed day today. And always confess the truth. Talk to y'all later.